All right, in the season. Right here. Picture.
Welcome back to Akogare Watch Club.
If you guys haven't seen some of our previous videos on shows like Dorohedoro, Witch Hat Atelier, Ramparts of Ice, and Journal with Witch, make sure to check them out right after this one.
Today we're watching Journal with Witch, Season 1, Episode 5. Last episode was some much needed growth between Makio and Asa after they communicated with each other once again about some important things. Asa kind of being her own person, deciding what kind of advice she gets from Makio and does with that. Let's see what is in store for them starting the episode now.
Ooh, is this hinting on the band? Oh, young Asa.
Oh.
And the sister.
So she was always into bands, maybe?
Yeah, she said mom was not really supporting.
Ooh.
It's the boy talk.
Mm-hmm.
Ooh.
Oh.
That's a different side.
But it seems kind of... I'm not sure. There's something underlying with that statement.
It's contradicting.
Well, but it hints on what we talked about, right? Oh.
More like than you think. We're gonna get different hair color, Asa?
Ooh, band club.
Yes.
Ooh.
Ooh.
She's tall. Basketball.
There's too many options of clubs.
Ooh.
Well, I guess she did support. Ah, check her shirt.
Ooh.
Like,
This music is painful.
oh. Oh, she changed.
She was at the rebellious age.
Maybe she just wanted to explore? Oh.
She didn't have time.
Oh no.
Oh no.
She
Oh.
saw it.
Oh,
My god, these cuts.
so good.
Uh-oh.
Oh, wow.
Oh.
That's what I thought. It's not really.
Oh, gives me goosebumps.
Why do I feel like Asa wants Makio to say something like a parent or adult? She just keeps expecting it and she wants to hear it, but it's not like she needs it.
I think it's because she doesn't really have the reference. Like, all she knew was her parent. It's like she's trying to figure out what Makio is to her. Is she a parent? Like, is she not? The relationship is still like a very blurry line where Asa's too young and she feels like maybe she needs that line to be drawn. And the fact that it's this question mark right now just leaves her more confused than anything.
What I'm getting from that scene where Makio's leaning and she's saying, "You're like mom," that is just the parallel of her saying, "Your words are also like mom," where she's like, "You can do whatever you want." But she didn't like that before and she's getting it again. Is that not the case?
I think the mom's was controlling her. It's not controlling, but like, the mom was making decision for her the entire time.
But just
Even
saying
though
fake
she
words.
was saying like, you should be making your own decision or stuff.
Makio's story.
Oh. She's looking it up.
Oh.
Grandma.
Wow.
Finally. Wow.
Like the face that she makes.
Oh, her own past?
Well, should we get some more memories?
Untouched. Started from very early.
It does feel like a very normal sisterly thing, though.
Mm-hmm. Ooh.
Minori.
Oh, she's in her sister's room.
Oh.
Wow.
Oh, that's harsh. Kind of felt a little bit what happened to Asa's mom too in that flashback.
Wow. Oh, she's learning fast.
Interesting.
I feel like she's just saying it.
No, yeah, for sure. She's like, she still hasn't processed the fact that her mom left her.
So classic.
Wow.
Oh.
Oh,
Mom knows.
damn.
That's what I'm saying.
Even if they don't have a close relationship, they still know each other too well.
Craft club? I guess they won't be in a band together.
Oh.
Oh.
Wow, the little gossips in school.
Oh, work meeting. Oh, it's still calling her.
No message yet?
Yeah, it's cute that they're making their own friends too.
Mm-hmm.
Oh.
Oh.
It's nice.
Wow.
Cool.
Kids.
Asamachi.
Oh. Oh.
Oh.
Oh, is that the guy calling?
Lawyer?
Oh, right. The guardianship we were
Oh
asking
my
about.
god, of course she did not think about that.
Oops.
Ooh. Wow, so serious.
That OST.
Oh.
Not from them?
Who did it?
Asa? Oh. Oh boy, he's giving her a hard time. Yeah, poor her. She doesn't know how these things work. Yeah, he probably thought she was taking advantage of Asa or something.
Just worried.
Yeah. I mean, that's a good person.
Yes, also she doesn't pick up her call.
Asa did do it. Was it for...
Oh. Oh no.
Oh, it's the mom.
Yes.
The mom effect.
And because she's saying the same thing as the mom was saying.
But she actually meant it,
But
but
she
the
means
mom
Yeah.
was not.
Oh. Oh.
No. Ew. She just trying. That's cute.
Oh. She's so confused.
Mm-hmm. Oh.
He's nice.
Yeah. That's
Of
hilarious.
I was just say he doesn't... he doesn't recognize her name?
Well, cause so much.
Yes, of course.
Oops. Oops.
Oh my god.
Oh.
Yes.
Ooh.
That's the important question.
Oh, she is listening to the same band.
Mm-hmm.
Oh.
Ooh.
Yes. Cute.
Oh.
Oh. Oh.
She's thinking like she's coming into like. Oh. The way that she's sitting so hilarious.
Yes.
Alright, in the season. Right here. Picture. Show's done.
Oh. Yeah, trust what she's saying. Oh, they're sharing her interests.
Oh
It's
my
cute. Ah, this was such a wholesome episode. I'm glad that I wasn't crying on this episode.
Yes.
My heart couldn't take it.
This took me by surprise. I was rooting for this, and it gave it to me in episode 5.
It's nice because I think the episode started with Asa questioning entity of a parent. What does it mean? And I think it's like what we were saying before, is like, what does Makio represent within this new phase of her life? And what did her mom represent too? And the fact that we get to the end and we see this modern version, almost like these like broken souls that come together and just heal each other. The same way that Kasamichi is doing, I think, to Makio, and Makio is doing to Asa, and I think Asa is also doing it to Makio. It's a really nice note to end this episode. It's really nice to see more about the complexity of Asa's feelings. Where in the beginning I was a little bit confused when we were having the flashbacks to the mom. Because, again, as we saw, she was basically saying a lot of the same things that Makio were saying. And I think it just showed that, like, from time to time as Asa grew, and I think Minori, Asa's mom, also changed, I think he just became this like somewhat stranded relationship, and understanding that that's why she can't fully trust Makio, because as an adult Asa feels like Makio's words could also be somewhat empty, and she's saying things that she doesn't truly mean, and that maybe later on will backfire onto Asa.
I guess it's also true that she lost her mom at the age where she is trying to find herself and also trying to understand the rule of the world. And she doesn't really have a complete understanding of her mom yet, because she haven't grown into that age to understand the complexity of things. So she only have like 50% of knowledge of who the mom is actually is, and now she has no way to find out the rest. So that could be also a confusing thing for her. She keep wanting to ask what's Makio's opinion of her mom. Could also just be her wanting to understand her mom too. And I also understand why Makio don't want to tell her about it, because it's her own experience with Minori, and she don't want that to affect Asa's memory about the mom.
Even if that's a different perspective from another person, you still learn something, especially because it's your mom and her sister. So you will still get something from that, even though it may not be positive, and it will change your perspective yourself on your own mom.
And I think that's what the story is gonna progress to. They're gonna talk about it both way, like talking about their own memory with Minori. And I think that's gonna be part of how to heal both of them.
But I think maybe that's why Asa is so upset at her mom right now. She keeps saying like, oh, it's her fault that she left me. I'll do whatever I want, like watch me. I think it's because Asa feels she got stolen from the opportunity of getting to know her mom as an individual. Like, she'll never get that chance, and she feels really upset and blames the mom, not I think literally, but I think she just doesn't know how to externalize this frustration processing her death. Especially when you're that young, it's really hard for you to know your parent as an individual. Just like how probably her mom didn't really know Asa as an individual, and it's what Makio right now is really trying to push out of her. But it is really unfair if you think about it, because I think that type of relationship probably they could have reached when maybe Asa would be a little bit older, and they could finally have this like heart-to-heart relationship. And I think Makio exploring that from Asa is what potentially is making her have to realize the fact that she'll never get the same opportunity with her mom. And what a missed opportunity, right? Because she does believe like her mom is not the same person that Makio sees. And I think that's why she's so interested to understand Makio's perspective, because I think it's so far from what I would imagine that she thinks her mom was.
Another thing is, I think Asa mentioned like you're an adult too, because I think in Asa's world, the adults she interact with are the mom, the parents, and the teacher.
Yeah.
But these are two figures that kind of not
Authority.
not like real what adult means. So she think, oh, adults just means authority.
Yeah.
And they're gonna tell me what to do, what not to do. And then teachers and parents love to talk big talk.
Yeah.
About like things like dreams and stuff, but then they also restrict you because they want to keep you safe.
Yeah.
They're always gonna be contradicting themselves all the time, and then that just gives you this like her impression like not saying what they actually mean. Here comes Makio, who is also an adult, but like she's not in any way similar to those roles.
And like Daigo and Kasamichi.
Yeah, she's actually seeing what adulthood means.
Yeah.
Like it's not just people like them. There's all kinds of adults out there.
That shows that you need both sides of adulthood. And like I get that as a child, Asa, maybe she sees Makio and she's like, oh, that's great. Like I want to be an adult like that. But then you need the other adults side, the people who will be the mom, who will be the teacher, and then they play their roles, because if you don't, then how does, society work at all? And you have to follow it until some point. But then eventually, when there's the decision, that's where people do the, oh, you're 18, you're an adult now.
Mm-hmm.
Now you
do
can
whatever you want.
Now you do. But it shows the fine line between that age of transitioning into the adult, and then hopefully you have the right people to guide you or protect you.
And I also like the scene with Makio and her mom. Makio is growing faster than how her mom is growing because they're the age and stuff. She realizing that the moms still know who they are is like a lesson for her. That like
It's so important.
because I also have the feeling that my parents doesn't understand me as a whole person, but then they will still know me as who I was before.
They saw you grow into that.
Yeah. So
even if you believe that they don't know you more than other people, they still know your essence.
Yeah. And I also really love that Makio offers to like, if you want to talk to me about anything, I'm here.
Yeah.
I think Makio is still a very kind person at heart, even though she acts cold. It just showed that like she still have the little space inside that's had for her family, even though the family probably like didn't support her enough.
Yeah, and even though she herself is also broken in some way, like she's still willing to give a piece of her to other people.
The mom hit it on point. She saw through her.
It also it seemed like a parallel with Asa's experience with Minori, because Minori was saying like, oh, you can be whatever you want, like I'll support you. And then later on it became a kind of like, oh, why do you do things like that? Like, why do you have to be that way? Like, why do you have to cut your hair short? Like, so it's the change in perspective. Things that before she thought that she could have the space to do then become also the same thing that her mom you'd potentially use against her.
Yes.
Do you think that is from something that happened to Minori itself, or was it mostly because she was seeing like Makio transition and Asa's transition?
I think with the parallel with the mom, I think it's almost like as they grew older in their roles as parents, maybe they lost themselves, their essence maybe. Like, as being a young mom, maybe there's like something so exciting about the life, but as you spend your years dedicated to that and you lose yourself.
So you're saying it's kind of the natural progression of
motherhood also.
So do you think that at that point, Minori changed her thought about Makio in a more positive way so that none of that influenced her change into Asa necessarily?
I think there's also a possibility that Minori don't really have the same kind of negative feeling towards Makio. But her behavior towards Makio made Makio hate her because Makio took it the wrong way or took it to extreme. Maybe Minori was trying to protect her in a way that Makio didn't understand.
I do think it's at that level, but I'm thinking that it's even at a more positive level, hearing Asa say how her mom talks about Makio now.
I mean, from the memory, I feel like Minori's reaction towards Asa's choice of like cutting hair, like doing stuff that she don't think she like, it's not that like strong rejection. She just like
She's
being-
questioning
questioning
Asa.
and judging, almost like similar to what she said to Makio in her
Right.
memory.
Yeah.
So
Like,
is it not
oh,
the
you are
same?
reading this. I guess it has a similar tone, but I think for Asa, it didn't came to the extreme point that my mom is neglecting my own like true identity.
Yeah.
Maybe I'm just thinking too much of whether she's thinking about Makio growing up too versus Asa growing up. So because we don't see her thoughts, so I don't really know what she's thinking about.
The reason why there's like this deep connection for you could be too that we're learning about her through only two perspectives, and those perspectives being Asa and Makio. So there's no way that you're not thinking that, you know, you think about it as almost like a one thing.
Yeah.
It's like you're trying to piece together two very different perspectives into one person, which probably is not even who she truly was, because I doubt that she was being herself around Makio and Asa. If you guys liked what we talked about, and if you have your own thoughts on this episode, make sure to drop a comment down below. Let us know what you think. And also follow our page and turn on notifications so you get alerts on the next video. And with that, we'll see you next time. Bye.